Hi people and welcome to another Get Ranty. I'm the Disgruntled Monkey. Well, the thing I really am pissed off at the moment is the weather. I hate it. It's muggy, hot and horrible. Yeah, Merry fucking Christmas from the south. Anyway, unfortunately, I have no inroads whatsoever with Mother Nature. She's just a gigantic bitch. So that means that I've got to move on to other topics where hopefully I can reach out to people and they can change their minds about things. And today's topic is drumroll. Torture scenes in horror movies. Well, not just torture scenes, but, an entire movie dedicated to torture and all that. Otherwise known as pornography, I believe. Yes. We are very happy with that pronunciation. Anyway, I was watching a movie this week, which I reviewed for my blog, Bunny Man. You can read the review on what I actually thought about the movie. But there was a scene which was just trying to mimic Hostel, or one of the, more popular torture movies. They had the victim playing classical music and doing horrible things to the victim. And really, I wanted to watch a movie about a man in a bunny mask suit, with an axe, killing people. Is that too much to ask for? Why does torture need to be put in nearly every bloody fucking horror movie nowadays? I'm sick of it. And the thing is, I'm not exactly against the whole torture genre. I actually like Hostel, and I like Hostel 2. I actually think Hostel is brilliant in how it actually sets things up. I mean, if you actually watch that movie, yeah, okay, you may have a problem with some of the characters, but listen to the music, listen to the themes that come through in that first half. It's a coming-of-age story. It's totally a coming-of-age story in a foreign country. And then, torture. It's kind of cool. I really dig it. And for what it is, it was new. And I think at least with something like Hostel, there is the thing is, it is about people who torture people, who pay for the experience of torturing people in different ways. I mean, they do even take into the fact that, there's they go into the psychology of the people who are paying for it. Like how the rooms are set up, how these people go about different things, the different likes. It's fascinating, disturbing, and not everyone's cup of tea. I will give it that. But there is a place in the horror genre for a movie like that, and I think people who cry out saying, "Oh, it's horror, get rid of," shut up. Really, just shut the fuck up. Stop getting on your high horse. What you should be more concerned about isn't don't fight Hostel, fight the movies that just chuck in torture for no real reason, where there is no actual rhyme or reason why it's in there. I mean, you can understand in a movie like, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the family, the killers, it seems to gel with them. With Hostel, you get it. It is what the movie is about. But I'm really getting fucking sick and tired of movies that just chuck in that one torture scene just for the hell of it, just to make people squeamish. Because whatever happened to just killing people? I mean, does everyone have to be tortured? Does everything have to be in that torture motif? I'm just getting sick and tired of it. I watch a lot of horror movies. It's one of my favorite genres. And I'm just bored of it. And I shouldn't be bored of torture. No. I mean, much to the extent Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and funnily enough, It has torture in it. Trevor indulges in a little bit of torture. And I heard so many people complaining about it, oh my god, is the scene actually good for the game, la la la. I watch it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I guess that was supposed to be disturbing. It did nothing for me. But then, afterwards, as you're driving the victim away, there's actually something to it. It's not just the torture scene. It's actually quite a chilling little thing about Trevor's mindset as he drives away. He actually says to the person he's just been torturing, no, I want you to get on a plane, I want you to fly to other countries and become a torture advocate. What? But there is a point behind it. But what movies am I what things am I talking about when I say I don't like them? Okay, well, as I said, Bunny Man. I mean, the actual urban legend is about a guy in a bunny suit going around killing people with an axe. You can't get more, fucking simple than that. But no, we had to put a torture scene into it because otherwise the kids just won't like it. Schnaff, whatever. A movie series that I watched, Wrong Turn, where, well, the first one is about Eliza Dushku. Eliza getting lost in the backwoods and basically coming up against cannibalistic inbreds. But the thing is, the inbreds, they were just they wanted to kill the people because they wanted the meat from the people. It was disturbing, but I don't think there was anything that you would class as torture. The second movie, actually, I like a lot more because it does kind of give the finger to reality TV shows and all that, plus Henry Rollins is pretty awesome. But after the second one, things change. Like I think it's the one in the snow and in a mental asylum, and then there's one after that where their daddy or something gets whoever got control of the Wrong Turn franchise decided to change it, and it became all about these inbred fucks torturing people. No, that was never what the movies were about. They wanted to kill to eat. There was no torturing involved, but we'll just cram the torture in because that's what they think is hot right now. And see, this is when it comes to, I understand that movies hop on good, like, fantastic trends. They it's like, oh, fantastic trends, but trends that are working, the superhero trend, a lot of other trends. But in the horror movie, Hostel worked because it was different, okay? And then everyone wants to kind of hop on and put torture in their horror movies, but they kind of missed the point. The point wasn't that Hostel had torture. The fact was that Hostel found something that still disturbed people. It was kind of that dare to watch Hostel. Bet you don't, I bet you can't watch it without flinching, And I think they miss it. That wasn't the trend. The trend wasn't torture. The trend was, oh god, there's a really disturbing movie. And, you have your Human Centipede, oh, that was just torture. No, it was actually trying to just push a disturbing edge to it. A Serbian film which I haven't watched, but I've read all about because I really didn't want to delve into that. Similar to the torture, but it was going for the disturbing trend. But a lot of these producers don't actually, they don't see that, the mental side. They just see the physical, the visceral, and think that's what's selling the movie, and then they'll just chuck in the torture scenes, and it's just stupid. For the love of God, this is why ghost movies are working at the moment. Paranormal Activity, The Conjuring, Insidious, these movies are working with audiences because they're disturbing them, they're scaring them. You know, it's not that it is a haunted house story, though those have become popular. You know, it's because they are managing to get under the skin of the people. You know, that's what you've got to concentrate on in horror movies. Not like, oh, well, if we just repeat torture scenes, ghost torture scenes! My God, brilliant! Book it! Put it in the cinemas! We're gonna make millions! We're gonna make millions! We're gonna make millions! Maybe movie producers in the horror genre can just be a little bit more creative, look at different things, see what actually disturbs people. There's also a place for just, slashing. Michael Myers, Jason. They could do things with a machete or a kitchen knife that you wouldn't believe. They killed people. But there was also the tension of the kill. That was disturbing. Sometimes you just need to kill someone. You don't need to torture them to be disturbing. And I think that's the real message. Kill people. Wait, no. That's not the message. The message is, think a little bit about what is actually working in the movie. Is it purely the physical, the visceral thing that you are seeing? Or is there an actual subtle mental thing? And that's the thing that you need to recreate. Anyway, those are my thoughts about torture in horror movies. I'm Disgruntled Monkey. Thank you very much. Have a Merry Christmas.